Hello, I'm glad you're here. I'm NatsMan, and I'm reading the Bible from beginning to end, from Genesis to Revelations. Please join me in this journey and make God's Word a part of your everyday life. This is video number 49, and today we're reading from the book of Numbers, starting in chapter 14. Numbers chapter 14. All the congregation lifted up their voice and cried, and the people wept that night. All the children of Israel murmured against Moses and against Aaron. The whole congregation said to them, "We wish that we had died in the land of Egypt, or that we had died in this wilderness. Why does the Lord bring us to this land to fall by the sword? Our wives and our little ones will be captured or killed. Wouldn't it be better for us to return into Egypt?" They said to one another, "Let's choose a leader and let's return into Egypt." Then Moses and Aaron fell on their faces before all the assembly of the congregation of the children of Israel. Joshua the son of Nun and Caleb the son of Jephunneh, who were of those who spied out the land, tore their clothes. They spoke to all the congregation of the children of Israel, saying, "The land which we passed through to spy it out, it is exceedingly good land. If the Lord delights in us, then he will bring us into this land and give it to us, the land which flows with milk and honey. Only don't rebel against the Lord, and neither fear the people of the land, for they are bread for us. Their defense is removed from over them, and the Lord is with us. Don't fear them." But all the congregation threatened to stone them with stones. The Lord's glory appeared in the tent of meeting to all the children of Israel. The Lord said to Moses, "How long will this people despise me? How long will they not believe in me? For all the signs which I have worked amongst them, I will strike them with the pestilence and disinherit them, and will make of you a nation greater and mightier than they." Moses said to the Lord, "Then the Egyptians will hear it, for you brought up this people in your might from amongst them. They will tell it to the inhabitants of this land. They have heard that you, Lord, are amongst his people, for you, Lord, are seen face to face, and your cloud stands over them, and you go before them in a pillar of cloud by day and in a pillar of fire by night. Now, if you kill this people as one man, then the nations which have heard the fame of you will speak, saying, 'Because the Lord was not able to bring this people into the land which he swore to them, therefore he has slain them in the wilderness.' Now please let the power of the Lord be great, according as you have spoken, saying, 'The Lord is slow to anger and abundant in loving forgiveness, forgiving iniquity and disobedience, and he will by no means clear the guilty, visiting the iniquity of the fathers on the children, on the third and on the fourth generation. Please pardon the iniquity of this people according to the greatness of your loving kindness, and just as you have forgiven this people from Egypt even until now." The Lord said, "I have pardoned according to your word. But in every deed, as I live, and as all the earth shall be filled with the Lord's glory, because all those men who have seen my glory and my signs, which I worked in Egypt and in the wilderness, yet have tempted me these 10 times, have not listened to my voice, surely they shall not see the land which I swore to their fathers, neither shall any of those who despised me see it. But my servant Caleb, because he had another spirit with him, and has followed me fully, him I will bring into the land in which he went. His offspring shall possess it. Since the Amalekite and the Canaanite dwell in the valley, tomorrow turn and go into the wilderness by the way of the Red Sea." The Lord spoke to Moses and to Aaron, saying, "How long shall I bear with this evil congregation that complain against me? I have heard the complaints of the children of Israel, which they complain against me. Tell them, as I live, says the Lord, surely as you have spoken in my ears, so I will do to you. Your dead bodies shall fall in this wilderness, and all who are counted of you, according to your whole number, from 20 years old and upward, who have complained against me, surely you shall not come into the land concerning which I swore that I would make you dwell therein, except Caleb the son of Jephunneh and Joshua the son of Nun. But I will bring in your little ones that you said should be captured or killed, and they shall know the land which you have rejected. But as for you, your dead bodies shall fall in the wilderness. Your children shall be wanderers in the wilderness 40 years, and shall bear your prostitution until your dead bodies are consumed in the wilderness. After the number of the days in which you spied out the land, even 40 days, for every day a year, you will bear your iniquities, even 40 years, and you will know my alienation. I, the Lord, have spoken. I will surely do this to all this evil congregation who are gathered together against me. In this wilderness you shall be consumed, and there they shall die. The men whom Moses sent to spy out the land, who returned and made all the congregation to murmur against him by bringing up an evil report against the land, even those men who brought up an evil report of the land died by the plague before the Lord. But Joshua the son of Nun and Caleb the son of Jephunneh remained alive of those men who went to spy out the land. Moses told these words to the children of Israel, and the people mourned greatly. They rose up early in the next morning and went up to the top of the mountain, saying, Behold, we were here, and we will go to the place which the Lord has promised, for we have sinned. Moses said, Why now do you disobey the commandment of the Lord, since it shall not prosper? Don't go up, for the Lord isn't amongst you. That way you won't be struck down before your enemies. For there the Amalekite and the Canaanite are before you, and you will fall by the sword, because you turned back from following the Lord. Therefore the Lord will not be with you. But they presumed to go to the top of the mountain. Nevertheless, the ark of the Lord's covenant and Moses didn't depart out of the camp. Then the Amalekites came down, and the Canaanites who lived in that mountain, and struck them and beat them down, even to Hormah. That was 14. Now Numbers 15. The Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Speak to the children of Israel and tell them, When you have come into the land of your habitations, which I give to you, and will make an offering by fire to the Lord, a burnt offering or a sacrifice to accomplish a vow, or as a free will offering, or in your set feasts to make a pleasant aroma to the Lord, of the herd or of the flock, then he who offers his offering shall offer it to the Lord a meal offering of 1/10 of an ephah of fine flour mixed with 1/4 of a hin of oil. You shall prepare wine for the drink offering, 1/4 of a hin, with the burnt offering or for the sacrifice for each lamb. For the ram you shall prepare for a meal offering 2/10 of an ephah of fine flour mixed with the 1/3 part of a hin of oil. And for the drink offering you shall offer the 1/3 part of a hin of wine, of a pleasant aroma to the Lord. When you prepare a bull for a burnt offering or a sacrifice, to accomplish a vow or for peace offerings to the Lord, then he shall offer with the bull a meal offering of 3/10 of an ephah of fine flour mixed with 1/2 of a hin of oil. And you shall offer for the drink offering 1/2 a hin of wine for an offering made by fire of a pleasant aroma to the Lord. Thus it shall be done for each bull, for each ram, for each of the male lambs, or of the young goats, according to the number that you shall prepare. So you shall do to everyone according to their number. All who are native born shall do these things in this way, in offering an offering made by fire of a pleasant aroma to the Lord. If a stranger lives as a foreigner with you, or whoever may be amongst you throughout your generations, and will offer an offering made by fire of a pleasant aroma to the Lord, as you do, so he shall do. For the assembly there shall be one statute for you and for the stranger who lives as a foreigner, a statute forever throughout your generations. As you are, so the foreigner shall be before the Lord. One law and one ordinance shall be for you and for the stranger who lives as a foreigner with you. The Lord said to Moses, saying, Speak to the children of Israel and tell them, when you come into the land where I bring you, then it shall be that when you eat of the bread of the land, you shall offer up a wave offering to the Lord. Of the first of your dough you shall offer up a cake for a wave offering. As the wave offering of a threshing floor, so you shall heave it. Of the first of your dough you shall give to the Lord a wave offering throughout your generations. When you err and don't observe all these commandments, which the Lord has spoken to Moses, even all that the Lord has commanded you by Moses, from the day that the Lord gave commandment and onward through your generations, then it shall be, if it was done unwittingly, without the knowledge of the congregation, that all the congregation shall offer one young bull for a burnt offering, for a pleasant aroma to the Lord, with its meal offering and its drink offering, according to the ordinance, and one male goat for a sin offering. The priest shall make atonement for all the congregation of the children of Israel, and they shall be forgiven. For it was an error, and they brought their offering, an offering made by fire to the Lord, and their sin offering before the Lord for their error. All the congregation of the children of Israel shall be forgiven, as well as the stranger who lives as a foreigner amongst them, for with regard to all the people it was done unwittingly. If a person sins unwittingly, then he shall offer a female goat a year old for a sin offering. The priest shall make atonement for the soul who errs when he sins unwittingly before the Lord. He shall make atonement for him, he shall be forgiven. You shall have one law for him who does anything unwittingly, for him who is native-born amongst the children of Israel, and for the stranger who lives as a foreigner amongst you. But the soul who does anything with a high hand, whether he's a native-born or a foreigner, blasphemes the Lord. That soul shall be cut off from amongst his people, because he has despised the Lord's word and has broken his commandment. That soul shall be utterly cut off. His iniquity shall be on him. When the children of Israel were in the wilderness, they found a man gathering sticks on the Sabbath day. Those who found him gathering sticks brought him to Moses and Aaron and to all the congregation. They put him in custody because it had not been declared what should be done to him. The Lord said to Moses, The man shall surely be put to death. All the congregation shall stone him with stones outside of the camp. All the congregation brought him outside of the camp and stoned him to death with stones, as the Lord commanded Moses. The Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Speak to the children of Israel, and tell them that they should make themselves fringes on the borders of their garments throughout the generations, and that they put on the fringe of each border a cord of blue. It shall be to you for a fringe, that you may see it and remember all the Lord's commandments and do them, and that you don't follow your heart and your own eyes, after which you used to play the prostitute, for that you may remember and do all my commandments and be holy to your God. I am the Lord your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt to be your God. I am the Lord your God. That is Numbers 15. And we shall end right there. That was the book of Numbers, chapters 14 and 15, on video 49. I would like to thank you for joining me in this project, this endeavor to read the entire Bible. I hope you enjoy listening as much as I enjoy reading it. Please feel free to comment if you'd like. Also, please subscribe and give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I hope you come back for the next video, and until then, thank you. I hope you have a blessed day. I'm NatsMan, and I'm out.